What a way to open the video.
No. Okay, wait. Let me wipe it off.
Dude.
Don't worry about it.
No, we'll edit this out.
No, you don't need to edit it out. Hi, Course. This class is me. I just dropped my chopstick.
I did not
No.
drop mine.
Look at this. Look at this. This is what you're supposed to do. Local knowledge.
Alright, now we're ready. Alright, so
yeah, they take a swig of that pear drink.
Let's
try the pear drink.
Pear juice
from Sea Lala Noodles.
Rock sugar drink from Sea Lala Noodles.
Pretty good. I quite like it. I don't know. Maybe it's an acquired taste.
There you go.
I realize we don't have any water, which might turn out to be problematic, but it's fine.
Tastes like the aloe juice without the aloe bits in it.
All right.
That's gonna be nice.
Boxers are starting to get floppy, so we better take out your chicken.
Okay, so we have Korean fried chicken from Yogi, and we also have noodles, rice, and eggplant from
But that's
Sea
getting
Lala
eaten
Noodles.
later. It's not
part of the video.
For the camera. Don't worry about it. We're just big like that. All right, take out your chicken.
All right, so
look at this. Look at this.
we'll give the review first, and then we'll talk about your senior year. Oh, they have utensils in here as well. You got napkins?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a bite.
You gotta show it to the camera, dude.
Nothing beats good old KFC.
All right.
Look at this piece. It's all like the juices.
Here's for the camera.
Crazy. All right. Food, obviously a 10 out of 10, you know? I'm like the restaurant. I know what I'm doing, you know? I always choose the best restaurants. I'm just, you know.
I'm the one who introduced him to this restaurant.
Don't even worry about it.
He did introduce me to Sea Lala Noodles, so. What are your thoughts on your senior year?
Well. This one's very garlicky, and sweet, which I quite like.
Here, you want one of these?
Yeah. The chicken is fried to perfection.
Let me take one of yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one's also really good. A bit lighter, less in your face. I mean, both are 10 out of 10 in my opinion.
One of them is soy chili and one of them is sweet spicy.
Yeah, this one's sweet spicy, I think. I would say.
By the way, I'm not coughing because it's spicy. It's not. This one's not spicy at all.
No. Okay,
I can handle spice. It's just that I've had this coughing problem when I eat since I was 5.
All right, spicy. How's my senior year? Pretty solid. I think it started off really enjoyable. I quit soccer and did cross, and that was probably good for me because I did not like the soccer coach. And I was glad to do cross. My cross season turned out to be absolutely terrible. I ran like no good times, but it's fine. Always forgiven. So college app season in October was extremely stressful. I think that's a pretty ubiquitous experience. I sent them in November, and the stress didn't go away, you know, because I was waiting on the decision. And it's like, when you're lying in wait, it's arguably worse. I got into my dream school, which is Columbia, and that was pretty great. And so I got boba that night. That was great. That was a great 6 p.m., you know, like seeing the little video pop up. But afterwards, I've done jack shit. I can't even lie, right? Like that's what being senior is all about, doing nothing. And so I kind of cut back on everything I was doing, and I took more time to like study language. I took more time to like play Xbox video games, which I haven't been able to do that much in high school. It's been really nice. I'm really excited to go to college. I'm excited to go to Japan for a senior trip. Shout out. So yeah, W senior year. Lucky, I feel like every year of high school has gotten better. Whereas like sophomore year, I came back from freshman year abroad, and it was like fine. And then junior year was like fun. I was kind of in the thick of it and stressed, but it was nice. And then senior year has been, admittedly, the beginning was very stressful, but you know, now I can kind of sit back and like take a step back and look at everything, which is what I'm doing right now. So, how's your junior year?
It was good. Some of the memories from August were like, oh my gosh, this thing's leaking on my pants.
That is not good. You want some napkins?
Crap. That's fine. I'll raw dog it. It's fine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take one man. I'll take this one. Anyway, aside from this, so junior year started off with like me and Gay were like riding around campus in the dead of night. That was like basically some weeks before school. And we were just riding around campus, and we got kicked off a parking garage once.
Bro was crashing out.
I was crashing out because why is campus? How the heck did they see us?
No, I don't even know. It was like some 65-year-old white dude. Why do you give a fuck? Like, just I don't know. Bro hates fun, definitely. Obviously, he just.
But whatever. The fall was a lot of marching band. Fall's when I created this sensor network project, and then I was in the thick of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Everybody knows.
Yeah, everyone knows. Pretty enjoyable. December was, or Thanksgiving especially with my cousins was nice because went to Michigan. They could finally drive, so drove around and did stuff similar to the summer, but it was more, I don't know, a lot more food, and I like food. So and then January,
the Lions lost.
The Lions did lose. That was devastating. But they did win when I was there. January, it was like the month of jazz. Did a lot of jazz stuff. February just went by. I was just kind of hanging with the work. Same with March. I went to Mexico with Miles from the other comp class. That was really fun. And then I've just, tennis season, probably the highlight of my year.
Yeah.
Super fun. Next week we have like 2 away meets in Bloomington, which is insane.
Good, but whatever. This is like a 50-minute drive.
Yeah, but I'm just really trying to not make AP season stressful because that's what will lead to my failure. And I know that I can study effectively. I know that a lot of work I need to do, but
yep,
still have time for stuff like this.
Barely. Barely have time, but time of time. All right. We call it. Anything else we want to tell the chords class? We're cracked at GeoGuessr.
We need a GeoGuessr recap. Sorry. So we started off total idiots. We were just
oblivious to meta. Like, what's meta?
Yeah. We started locking in back in, I want to say October, September.
Yeah.
We actually went to Lala Noodle, CU Lala Noodle, and when I was there, I was composing a list of
like a spreadsheet of which countries we were assigned to.
Yeah, which we never used. I don't think the last time I edited it was at CU Lala. But we started kind of specializing in regions and playing more, and we definitely reached our peak in October or November. Probably November. And then December, we just locked in on schoolwork.
Yeah.
And absolutely fell off. Came back in January. We did not want to play the game after that.
Yeah, we were just clapped. But in November, I remember that Greece guess.
Oh yeah, he guessed it was there was no context that it was Greece.
It was literally just a lake and a mountain, and I got like 1,000 yards away in Greece. That was like the pride of my GeoGuessr
It
career.
was insane.
It's because
Yeah.
India guests are also insane, but
Yeah, I do. Get
it's also the Gen 4 India, so.
Yep.
Alright.
But we're clapped now. There's no recovering.
Yeah.
I think I might
That's
cancel
pretty
my
awful.
subscription.
I already did cancel my subscription.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel my subscription.
So, I bet you wish you could have this sweet fried chicken chords class.
You're gonna watch this in class.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good night. Hopefully you guys are also eating food. And staying cool.
Yeah.